I'm here, FlipAnythingUSA. So I thought today, let's talk about mentors, what you should look for in a mentor. I've been making money a long time in real estate. Started at 19. I've made tens of millions of dollars. I'm real good at it. Bought houses, apartment buildings, commercial buildings, offices. I've bought schools, elementary schools, Montessori schools. I have dance schools, properties of all kinds. It's just an experience that most people aren't going to get. So I thought today, let's talk about mentors, what you should look for in a mentor. So I just finished the Zoom meeting. I had about 25 people in that class. There's a lot of mentors out there that are just false. They're not real. They're salesmen that are looking for lead generation to get your name and number, and then you get turned over to a salesman, a commission salesman, and his job is to extract as much money from you as he can to take a handful of what are theoretical ways to make money. And I say theoretical because they're theoretical to them. Unless somebody has actually made money, it's a theory to them, to be taught by somebody that's actually been there and done that many, many, many times. And that's what I bring to the table. So like even right now, I'm on my way to a house that I just had staged. And as we're driving here to this house, we will drive by tens of millions of dollars of real estate that I already own. These are rentals that I keep, and there's some that I bought and resold, just made money on. There's no bad real estate. There's just bad deals. And a lot of people try to get into these creative ways. They say, oh, I got this greatest way for you to buy, rent to own, and some of this other stuff. And I'm not saying that that's possible, because look, I made over $1.5 million on a rental that I didn't own, okay? That is impressive. Theoretically tell people, yeah, you get it. Rent to own, you need way more information. The most important thing you need is you need proof of concept. If they're going to tell you, you just get a property, you make this profit, they need to show you that they've done it. Let's see an example. Listen, it's on you, the buyer, okay? Buyer beware. You can't believe bullshit. Too many people believe bullshit. That's why I say the masses are the asses. And, I hate to say it, most people listening probably fall into that category. Not all, but the ones that don't are the ones that scrutinize the person that's talking to them. And so even looking at me, you don't take my word for it. You should look at my credibility. Look, I've written a book. I have a course. I have testimonials. I have testimonials of people that have made money. Those are the kind of things you need to see, because I can tell you some of the most popular and most full of garbage gurus have no testimonials. Their testimonials are a joke, what testimonials that I have seen. You can't simply be so easily distracted. And, one thing you'll learn after you go through my mentorship, particularly, get my book, number one. Get my book and watch my video. That's $10 for my book, $20 on paperback. And that's nothing. These people are trying to shake you down for anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 on a course. And they probably haven't even made $2,000 on a piece of property. But they're gonna sell you information on how to do it for $2,000. Doesn't make any sense. Right here, look, even as I drive by, see that? That's a restaurant right there. Right there. It's what I used to own. And I own the property, this house right here next door. That one there I'm selling. That one's getting ready to go on the market. And that house there I also sold. I paid $105,000 for that house. I sold it for $430,000. And here again, there's a couple million. There's a couple million. I still own those. There's several million. I still own that. I sold that. That one I don't own anymore. All of these, the ones that I don't own, I made a lot of money on. That's the kind of credibility you need to look for. I'm telling you right now, you need a good mentor. You can do it the hard way, but you can get my book and you can fast track that part for $20, right? You get the book and you got passion, you want to make money. I would say read the book first, okay? I don't want anybody's money. I don't need your money. But Get that far, get the passion, get the bug, then take the mentorship. The mentorship is going up. It's going to be $1,000. But I mean, when you go to my mentorship, I don't just send you a bunch of books and say, see you later. Every Saturday, or almost every Saturday, I do a class. And there's people at various levels in that class that are making money or have taken the course. Some have been there a few months and have made a couple $100,000. Some have made $25,000. Some haven't made anything yet. They're still figuring it out. And that's okay. But you're in good company. And I've got people, from all over the world now that are in there, in different countries. Many of the things all apply. And the easiest thing I can tell you is that in every city in the USA, and really in every country pretty much, the same things happen. Drug, death, disease, it's a lot of D's, divorces, it's all these things that bring about opportunities. What should be reassuring to you is that those are things that happen everywhere. The fortune isn't somewhere else. The treasure map isn't going to take you out of town. Doesn't have to. I want you to, if you're serious, especially you guys 25 to 45 years old, for God's sakes, women too, doesn't matter. I've got some great women in my classes too. Primarily, I got a male audience. Between the ages of 25 and 45, I mean, that is your most productive, strongest. You have the most energy. You're the hungriest. You're the brokest. If you're when you're young, you have the incentive to make money for those reasons, and you just have plenty of reasons to dig in, before you get too buried. You're gonna have kids and family, and there's, those things also get in the way, or they slow you down. You can still make money, obviously, but it's just the less responsibility you have, the easier it is. Believe me, you're gonna be a happy man. I was a millionaire when I got married, and so I was able to enjoy my kids, take them to Hawaii. We take 2 big vacations every year. We've seen the most beautiful beaches and mountains. And we've had the experience of skiing. Most kids never ski. I heard about a vacation to Hawaii. It didn't include the kids. And skis, that was totally foreign to me. So I know that stuff. I come from humble beginnings on welfare. My family, had hard times at times. Lived in a trailer park, lived in the not so great neighborhoods. Got the free lunches at school. Got the powdered milk and the if you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you do, if you don't, powdered milk and these things. These are like the handout stuff that they give to needy families. We had my family qualified for that for a while. What I would tell you is get the book. Next step, of course, watch the videos. You're on my channel already. Watch. Take the next step. Don't be distracted by these guys with links below. Let me have my team of salesmen hard sell you. Go to the links below. Don't buy that bullshit. Anyways, let's go look at a house I have staged. We're going to walk it through. I think this is going to be a lot of fun.